Hello viewers and welcome back. And as Eric the Car Guy would say, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. What I've got behind me is a 1997 Chevy Tahoe 5.7 big old V8 and a battery maintainer on it. And this is because we're going to be diagnosing a intermittent blower issue, and sometimes the blower will just stop and you just give it a little love tap and it'll come right back on. So we're going to be looking at it. It's going to be a really quick, fast and easy test. Check power ground. I'm going to pull a waveform on it just because I love pulling waveforms. I'm going to use a U-scope for that. It's awesome scope. I love the U-scope. Low amp probe, power probe, and take that out, get some afters, and wrap her up and call her a day. Alrighty guys, we are going to do some voltage readings, and after this we're going to get some inductive amperage readings on a oscilloscope. Right now, what do we have? Ghost voltage. Yay. Anyway, we got the blower motor up here, and power wires right here. That's what my amp clamps hooked up around, and the ground wire itself is up here on the casing, and that runs back through all data called it ground 105 for all that matters. So let's get some voltage readings. Okay, right now we are on low. 4 volts. Low, medium. Come on. Bad connection. Hold on here. Alright, 6.5 volts. Let's go medium high. It's probably gonna be 8, then go up to 10 or something like that. It's 8 volts. Let's go high. There's 10.8 volts on high. So obviously that tells us what we have power, and obviously we have ground. Let's check the ground. See the volt drop on the ground. It should drop theoretically everything, right? Right. Torsionist. Two tenths, almost 3/10 of a volt drop. Huh. Hold on. I'm probably testing somewhere stupid. On the screw. They probably don't want you doing it on the screw. Right? Man, I can't get it. Bear with me. Alright, about 1/10 of a volt. That's when we want to see theoretically it dropped everything. Just had to get a good connection. Like test leads. So next thing, let's break out the big old oscilloscope. Alrighty guys, let's get some waveforms. Go to lab scope, let's set the scope up. I'm going to change my time per division, or I should say volts per division. Half a volt maybe, 1 volt, let's go half. Change my our time per division. We're in microseconds right now, we don't need microseconds. Let's go up to milliseconds, 2 milliseconds, 5 milliseconds. That's a wide window right there. Let's just go right there at 2 milliseconds. We can shoot and hold waveform. That looks kind of lovely. I don't know where it starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if that's one complete revolution or not, but whatever. We know this blower motor quits and you give it a little tap and it comes back on board, so you know it's basically a done deal at this point, but we're just messing around, we're learning, and this is fun. So there's a blower motor on, I don't know what speed we have it on. We have it on high, and of course as I go down, voltage is going to drop, the current's going to drop, and it's just going to go boom boom boom. So I'll show you. That's on completely low, and as we can tell, I don't have nothing there, so let's drop my voltage per division. We got something there. Let's go time base, let's widen that up. Okay, so basically what we have here is, that's why it looks like I'm low. As we can tell, you see that dip right there. So got one. Looks like something really funky there, so let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I couldn't find it again. Where is it? Right here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or whatever. So I think that's one complete revolution. As we can tell, this dip right here is lower than the higher bars. So let's go put it back on high and get an amperage reading. I have my amp clamp set on. I just took it off, so amp clamp set on 100 millivolts equals 1 amp, so whatever the millivolts will be on this cursor after I set it will be, we have inductively. So on background power wire. Take this back off, hold. Get rolling again. We're on high, so I'm gonna have to set the there's another one that's closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, anyways, get my point. I'm not gonna sit here and spend my time trying to figure out where it starts and ends, but let's oh yeah, let's put cursors in here for the voltage. Crap. cursors. Bring my vertical cursor down for our voltage. Let's go at the top of that right there. Let's go to cursor 2. That's gonna be my bottom one. Let's bring my bottom cursor, bring it up right here. I'm not gonna do the time cursors because I don't really care about the time. I don't have a formula for it like you have one for a fuel pump. So what does it say we're at? Basically 280 millivolts. So what's that? What did I say? 100 millivolts equals an amp. So we're at what? 2.8 amps on high. So let's get this old one put in. And yes, I did buy some aftermarket Chinese junk shit. Let's see how it works. It's a tough one from Advance. We put one in our Cavalier, and actually it's lasted about a year, and we use it a lot. The heat a lot. The blower's on basically probably 4 or 5 hours 6 days a week. So I don't know, maybe some Chinese junk holds up. So let's unbolt this right here in a little bit and turn the key off, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, let's do this again and turn the damn camera off. I have an extension with a 5.5mm socket and a swivel. I guess I could use the swivel up there and up there. The extension here, I'm probably just going to use, just the gun. We're going to have to pull this breather tube off, cooler tube. I forgot what the hell they called it. It's a rubber tube that goes on there. Should slide right off. Oh yeah, or actually, it's like stuck in there with the grommet. I don't know, we'll figure it out. And disconnect the wire up here where the ground's at. The ground goes to 105. Alright. Alright, let's get this out. Oh, look, they're little inserts into the grommet for the screw. Ain't that fancy? Learn something new every day. Leave that in there for now. Moving. Get that off. Okay, this is just an air tube, which hoops. It goes up into this duct box. It just it's a vent tube to vent the motor, the heat, all that great stuff. I'm gonna do the power wire. Make sure your battery's disconnected up front as always, right? Which ours isn't, but I think we'll be alright. Okay, the ground looks like it's some kind of tab and pull. Well, I guess so. Why'd that pull off so easy? What if it's broke? I don't like that connector. I mean, they're both alright. Well, plastic looks kind of shitty, like someone's been here before, but it was slid up on that tang for the ground on the casing, so unless that was causing our intermittent problem, which I don't know. didn't think so because like it hasn't acted up for a long time, for months. So, you know, it is what it is. A lot of variables, I guess, you know. Watch Scanner Danner and all them. You think you have it? Oh, well, there, well, maybe that's your problem there, lady. Son of a bitch, you know. It's, you know, well. Oh well, we're going for it. Good educational guests and whatnot. Alright, I have 2 more bolts up there, and that motor should come out. And we will inspect her, make sure it's in par with the new one. I said Chinese junk. I misspoke. Look at this. It's a tough one. It's made by, I think, maybe Unimotor, or I don't know. Whatever. Oops. It's not on camera. My bad. Look at it. Unimotor, blah blah blah. Made in Canada. Neato. Canada. That's where some AC Delco stuff's made, right? Right. Oop. Well, trigger happy. You want me trigger happy. Get somewhere hurt. As in myself, right? I know this is gonna be a shitty viewing for the camera and whatnot, but can't really do much about it. Last one. Maybe we'll get it. Sweet. I think I got her. It's not really gonna admit. Socket wasn't really sitting on the hex part of the bolt very well, but it's almost there. It's gonna be a bear to get back in. I'm gonna have to try to figure something out here, folks. No. Let me take a minute, try to figure this out. Already well got that stubborn screw out finally. As you can tell, these all have corrosion. There must be corrosion factors from, you know, outside air getting sucked through the ductwork and ultimately hitting the screw, causing, you know, however corrosion happens, you know. I don't know all the scientific crap. All I used was a pair of vice grips and my swivel and my 5.5 millimeter. If I would have had 5.5 millimeter wrench, like these tiny ass wrenches that come in your, you know, your first craftsman's toolkit that you buy, you know, you get like 300 pieces. Well, I could not find those bags for the life of me, so this was kind of rude and crude, but I got the job done. It's gonna be kind of probably a pain in the ass putting it back in, but I'll figure it out. If it's one screw loose, and I'll worry about it later on in life, right? I'll go buy me wrench, whatever. It doesn't matter. So I'm about to wiggle that out and see how that goes. Remember, careful not to break it when you take it out. Careful when you wiggle. Okay. Okay, it naturally sits up there like that. So oh, there we go. There she is, folks. Let's see any kind of obstructions we got going in on here. Alright, well, visually inspected this fan. What do you guys think? Looks like a fan, hey? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy crap. That could just damaged it even further, folks. Could just damaged it even further. Alright, as you can tell, there's the hole for that vent to allow the heat to escape. I know, cool the motor off. They look identical almost, besides the simple fact that I am gonna have to remove that ground portion and put that on to the aftermarket one. That's kind of a pain in the ass. Man, should just went to GM and got one, right? Plug and play. So grommets are different too. Almost looks like they have those inserts built in to the rubber itself. Well then. Alright, well, there you have it. Let's look inside the ductwork, see if there's a mouse or anything in there. Chipmunk making all that stupid racket. Yeah, so after further looking, yeah, these inserts go right back in. They're not like I sort of looked and said, oh, well, looks like they made the rubber smaller, compensate for these inserts. I don't think that's the case, folks. So I'm just gonna pull them off and stick them back in, and yeah, go from there. Alrighty, I'm about to take this ground tab off and transplant it to this new one. This is stupid. Do you see how fat this gasket is? Alright, well, they have this ground tab up here by the positive terminal, right? Well, that's cool. If this gasket was thin like this old one, you know, I mean, it's pretty freaking stupid. So I found this hole down here. So I think I'm going to use that one just because this will clear that gasket, and we'll screw it down, it'll be good. And the ground wire itself is, I guess you could say, extremely long. It's dangly. It'll have enough room to clear for sure. You know, I'll just be up here instead of tucked up and up here. So we're just going to go that route. Get this done and over with. See, people, that's, I don't know, is that aftermarket or is that not aftermarket? I mean, doing stupid stuff like that, you know, why wouldn't they just give me this damn tab on this damn motor? I mean, damn them. That's why I like just going to the dealership, give them your VIN, be done and out. I'm gonna have to put up with this shit. Corrosion, no. Right here. Now let's see if the self-tapping screw will fit in that corresponding hole. Shall we? Let's see. Maybe too big, too small. Yeah, but see, that gasket's gonna be. So my ground cable's gonna go. Slide on all the way now. Shit. This is stupid. No, it's locked in there. It's locked in the tab. So, guess it will work. Alright. Let's get that sun and gun in. For now, I'm just going to turn off this camera. I don't think we have to watch me fumble around and do that. I mean, I'm sure you guys at home, you know, should be able to do this. Like Eric at South Main Auto says, you know, folks, if I can do it, you can do it. Oh yeah, I thought I'd show you guys too. This breather tube, you know, it just looks like this. You know, 90 degree with a little special little grommet type thing. And I'll just go in here, like so, and you know, squish in and hook up to your ductwork. Show you. See the hole right there? That's gonna go right in the new hole. Come on now. Make me look like a fool. Oh, by the way, if you want to know how to put this blower motor in now, since I'm recording again, I shall show you. You're going to want to take it. You know, the original orientation is power up. You're going to want to turn this sideways. Come in from the bottom. Be careful, don't get stupid and start force feeding it. Force feeding is never a good thing. It's somewhere over here. Alright. Yep, just like so. And twist it up right to the correct orientation. First screw. In there. Right here. Oh, and I forgot, one of the main reasons why I haven't took that out to show you, I was going to put this breather tube in. Jeez. Multitasking, right? You say you can't do it. It's true, you can't. You can't do it. Put her back up in there. Great fine dandy. Okay. Oops, goofball. I'm using the wrong freaking socket. That socket was for the ground tab. Goofball. There we go, folks. You know, there's your problem, lady. You're using the wrong socket. gonna do those connections last, I guess. Now, don't get too crazy when you're tightening these down. Kind of go through the first C's, you know, kind of snug them down. That's what I like to do. To each their own, I guess. If you want to be really specific, these bolts are 15 inch-pounds of torque. That's right, folks. You got 15 inch-pounds of torque if you want to torque that down. Remember Eric, the car guy, had this video called "Are You a Torque Nazi?" Well, I sort of am. I love to get my torque wrench out and torquing when I can, but I'm not going to waste my time. Because most of the guys will probably laugh at me. Alright, we have one more to go, and that was one that was a pain in the ass to get out. Show you one more time where that's at. Right behind, oops, right behind the steel structure. It goes right in there, right? Oh, there we go. Anyways, there it is. That guy. And my battery's running low, so I'm going to turn this off and charge this battery, and we'll be in for afterwards. Alrighty, let's get that waveform for this after. I'm going to set my low amp probe. I got it right here. I'm going to set that up to 100 millivolts equals 1 amp. One click up. Wrap my jaws around, oops, power wire up yonder. Make sure I put the jaws in the correct way so my readings are not upside down. Set up lab scope. I'm going to turn the blower motor on, and we'll adjust this, get a quick waveform, and be done with it. As you can tell, this new motor's drawing about 2 amps. As you can tell, these humps are nice and uniform and even. They are absolutely just, I say, pretty. So let's save this as an image. Alright, that's awesome. Let's see if I can get in greater detail. I think I can. But yeah, see, everything's just completely uniform and even. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This job is done and over with. Well, there you guys have it. A new repair video. It was more of a diagnostic video. I learned from it. Hopefully you guys learned from it. If you're not subscribed and you found this useful, then hit the like button. If you have any comments, please put them down in the comment box below. You know, we all learn together. That's why we're on YouTube. I've learned so much on YouTube. I can't even tell you guys how much. So I'm kind of putting my effort into making videos and helping other people out. So yeah, until next time.